Good evening and welcome back to RimWorld for another season. My name is Modi Apparatus and we're back with a brand new modded Let's Play series of RimWorld here, Alpha 12. If you watched last season, you'll be familiar with all the mods I've included. If you're interested in what's included here, you can go ahead and take a look at the last season's video here. I made a mod like preview video for it. You can review that. There's a couple changes I made, which I'll highlight later, but mostly it's exactly the same. One of the big changes I made was the inclusion of the Prepare Carefully mod, so that I can kind of tailor my colonists to specific things, because I had some interest in the comments last season for people to want to include their own name into the game here. So in order to accomplish that and get people some extra traits and that kind of thing, I decided to go with the Prepare Carefully mod here. So let's get into it here and let's make a new colony, and I'll show you what we've come up with as far as our colonists this season, and hopefully get a good long season going here. So new colony here, and we're going to do Randy Random once again on Rough. Now we did this last time, he kind of just murdered us in episode 7, which was a little embarrassing, but we will hopefully do better, we'll make less mistakes, and hopefully we'll be able to combat his foolishness. We can't go with Cassandra Classic for a reason I'll mention later, as far as I'm concerned. So we'll just want to make sure we, yeah, I think Randy Random's the way to go here. Random events, slowly escalating over time. I think that sounds good. And then we'll get into the world I created here, and we'll find a landing site. I'm thinking someplace on the coast over here. There's a couple spots here. Let's see, this might be nice right here. Let's see, mountainous, year-round, sandstone, limestone. What's this one here? Slate and limestone. Ooh, there's an island here. I've never been in an island before. I wonder how this goes. It's our own private island. I wonder if it'll actually look like an island. I'm interested to see how this goes. Now, this is gonna make a lot more drop pods when enemies attack us, I think, is how it's gonna work. I've never played an island before, so let's give it a shot here. There's marble and limestone in this one, or we can go year-round growing season in marble and sandstone in this one. So we're falling from the sky. We're gonna target this island right off the coast here. That's gonna be our island to live on. Yeah, let's go with it. And then one of the new mods I included this season versus last season is the EDB Prepare Carefully mod, or EDB Prepare Carefully mod. And what that does is allows me to choose all of the traits for our colonists, add new colonists on, so we can start with 5 colonists instead of 3 if we wanted to, which we are doing this season, and just control everything, their names, their ages, their look, appearances, the colors they wear, everything like that. So let's load up the preset I made for this season here, and we'll show off our colonists. These are all people who are viewers of the series from last season. They went in and included their names in the link below to get their name added to this season here. If you are interested yourself in getting your name included, make sure you click that link, and I'll try to add you in a future season if this does turn out okay. In any event, I'll get into what everybody has here, but I just want to highlight some things here. Like I said, this lets you control pretty much everything about your colonists. Everyone's wearing the Modi Apparatus blue, so we're all in a matching uniform here and matching attire. And you do have to keep it pretty balanced. So one of the differences in this season versus last season and any season is that we're gonna have 5 colonists to start with, so a lot of like nice, like able-bodied people, but because there's a point limit, and each person counts as points as well as your equipment does, we have almost no resources to start with here. So we have to mine for almost everything. We have food, we have medicine, and that is it. So we have nothing. We have some weapons. We don't even have a dog this time around. We just have to mine for all of our resources and start getting it going on that right away. So it's going to change the way we do things early game here. Hopefully it won't cause too much of a problem for us early game, but we'll see. Let's get into it here. I'm going to start up the colony, and I'll be right back with you. The 3 of you awaken your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. And here we are on our island. Now let's pause it here. There are 5 colonists and very little resources to their names. Let's take a look, see. Oh, it's not an actual island. Oh, well, that's too bad. So we're just, oh, we'll get coast down here at least. Not coast all the way around, but coast down here at least. So we can build near the coast if we wanted to. We have some elephants, lots of animals. One of the mods I've included includes like a lot more animals in each biome. So we have to get more things here. Now we are gonna be at a loss for, one thing I didn't consider is how little metal there's gonna be on this map here. I might wanna choose a different landing spot actually, now I'm looking at it, because having no metal to start with here means we're gonna have to get some serious stuff going here, and we might not be able to survive with just this. So I think I'm actually gonna choose a different landing spot. I'm gonna pick a mountainous region so we can actually mine for more resources, because we're not starting with anything, and there's just not much to mine here. So I'm going to back out, reload with a different location. I'll choose a mountainous one this time around, and then we'll be right back. All right, so we're back here. I've chosen a more mountainous region. This will work much better for our purposes here. We'll have much more to mine, which is going to be important for our survival here because we have nothing else. Ooh, we got some of these guys going on. The boomalopes. These are new to Alpha 12. I've not seen them yet really much. We haven't actually managed to tame too much in this alpha. So hopefully that'll change this time around. We got a couple two big land masses here. We have this one on the left-hand side here, and then we got a couple other spots around here. We can really make just a nice defensible area, I think. Yeah, it will not be too bad. There's a couple of steam geysers here, which are nice. Let's see, there's one here. Oh, that's a really nice spot for that one. We could totally take advantage of that if we wanted to dig in the mountain here. Anything else we want to take a look at here? There's a metal over here, so we might want to be aware of that. Metal here. Here. Steam geyser there. Okay, cool. This should be a good map. We're gonna land here with very few resources to our name here quick. Let's get everything into shelter here. Is this roofed? No, it's not yet. Let's see if we can claim this structure here for right now. To start with here, claim all that, and then we're gonna get some mining done here. Not some mining, but we'll also get some mining done. We're gonna get some tree chopping done from a few colonists, and then we're also gonna get some mining done. And we'll do like a little bit of space into here like this just to get ourselves a base started. Like this. Dig a line in just to get that started, and then we'll also want to get some metal starting to be mined here. And this is we do have vein miner on here now. I thought we did. There we go, mine vein. There we go. So we're gonna mine all of that, and then we can just click it once, and it'll mine the entire thing. Very cool stuff. Mine vein up here too. There we go. All right, so that'll get us started at least. Let's make sure everyone's set up with jobs that'll work for today anyways. And we can actually make some work presets here. We'll go with like a current preset which is like day one kind of stuff. It was just basically just get everyone onto constructing day one preset here. And we'll say manual priorities. And I want to go with, yeah, so we'll go day one, and we'll set up one person, we'll copy it all over to them. So we'll want to make sure it's set up to firefighter, patient, flick, and that's it. We'll want to set it to mine, construct, and plant cut for everyone. I'll turn off all this stuff here. Basically, this is the only thing that matters right now. Hauling, yes. Make that a 2, and cleaning, sure. Yeah. But that's it. That's day one. All right, so that will be, we'll save that preset here. And we'll assign day one to everybody here. And this will let's change the presets really quickly. If we go back into work here, we can see that everyone's set up exactly the same now. And we'll get things going really quickly then. So let's get stuff started. Hopefully some people go start working on their various tasks. And then we'll get some beds and sleeping spots laid out here. And actually what we'll do here is get some sleeping spots set out here. And then while they're working here, I'll introduce some colonists and talk about who everyone is and why they're here. Just got some sleeping spots for now. We'll get those into actual beds eventually here once we have some more resources. And yeah, so let's talk about colonists here. Let's see. Let's start at the beginning here. Who we got? We got Morgan L, the barkeep. Now, the gender of characters has not any bearing on the actual person, I'm pretty sure. I just kind of had to have females and males. I think there won't be only one female here actually. And sorry, we had to have somebody. I think most of my viewers are male, but yeah, we had to get some females in the colony at least. So sorry, Morgan, you're a girl. I don't know if you are in real life or not, but let's take a look who your character is. You are Morgan Murray, Morgan L, and you were a medieval slave turned bartender. You have bloodlust, abrasive, and trigger happy. So you're tough to be around. You're very trigger happy, and then you just want to just kill constantly. So that should be pretty cool. And you're really great with animals on top of that. So that is Morgan L. Then we have Ezra. I'll just call you Easy. Easy was a Terra child turned tunnel world illuminator. So he gets bonuses to social and mining, as well as melee, negative for social and growing. So a little bit better growing. Sexual dynamo, lazy, and too smart. So we're gonna have a bit of a threshold problem for Easy here. And then we have Artemis. Artemis has some very specific requests in their comment, but I tried to manage it, actually. I tried to get there. The jobs, I hope it picks something to like here. Childhood was a cat herder. Artemis helped out on his father's cat breeding business, socializing, herding, and feeding hundreds of cats. When he refused to clean up after the cats, he was transferred to the breeding science division, and then it flows right into the feline science job. Artemis became a renowned scientist in the field of felines, wanting the best for these animals, and specializing in selective breeding. He set out to a journey to find the perfect breeding grounds for his cats, plus social, plus medicine and research. Cool stuff. So also night owl, teetotaler, and prostophile, incapable of cleaning and hauling. That's just fine though. So welcome to Artemis. I'm gonna say Artemis. And we have anybody else? Who's we got? We got Tuki. Medieval slave turned teacher. Trigger happy, has a chemical fascination. Good at growing and social, and yeah, not much to say there. Basically, I just kind of picked these jobs randomly. I don't have too much connection for those jobs here, but I wanted to have one person with chemical fascination at least. So Tuki, you're it. Congratulations, you have chemical fascination. And then we have Zoidberg. Zoidberg was the one joke entry. And we have just our doctor here. He was an industrial orphan turned glitter world surgeon, John Zoidberg. He's a wet noodle and he's abrasive. So that actually kind of fits the actual Zoidberg character, I think. Anyways, we got some stuff mined here. We can actually start getting a house built. Let's get our structures made here, and we'll finish these walls here. And we'll put in a door, and we'll have a nice sealed room here, and then we can start moving in some stuff. Orders, zone, stockpile zone. We'll just put everything into here for now. And that'll have to do. So let's work around some presets here. Let's actually change some construction around. So we'll go mining 2 first for people that aren't good at it. We'll keep them mining. And we'll set up with better presets here eventually also that are more tailored to each person. But for the day 1 here, we need someone to work on that kind of stuff here. So the mining's almost done here. And we got the path starting to go in. And yeah, this will be good. I think this will be a pretty good location actually. And I might want to build, if I want to build the farms, I'll put them out in this area here. We'll seal off this room. And then make guys have to come up from like up here maybe. We can put the turrets like blocking. Yeah, this will work out nicely, I think. Yeah, we could totally do some good stuff with this. This will be a good map, I think. And this will be our farming area here. We got a lot of room for farming. There's not too many problems with this map. Kind of went with an easy one here with the type of map it is, the type of biome we have, but that's okay. We want to have a nice long let's play, so hopefully we get that going. All right, so next up is power generation. How did we do on metal? Not too badly, not too badly. Okay, cool. What I want to do then is start getting some... I want to start getting some orders in to mine out some more stuff out of here. I think this time around we're going to go with a very functional kind of like living. Last time I was trying to make apartments and that kind of thing. We're just going to go like pure pragmatism here, I think, and just make very small rooms for people to live in, and a more like just like a complex that's not so pretty, I think, is what we're gonna end up with. But okay, so let's see. We're back in here. I think what we want to do is now put in a common room here, like this. And I want to have it nice and big. Actually, we'll go like 9 by 9. Works for me. And then what we'll do is put in some branches coming off of here. So this will be like one branch for rooms. And then what I'll have is just like little rooms like this. Actually, we're gonna go very tiny rooms. Very functional designs, like so. And that'll be only room for a bed and the door. And that's all it's gonna be room for here. So this will be very functional design, but I think it'll be fine. Mostly they'll want to hang out in the common room, which will make beautiful. And then we'll have like our medical wing branching off of this. We're gonna get a good plan going on here right away here. So we'll have our yeah, what we'll do is do a medical wing off of here. One that's a little bit wider. And we'll put in a door here. We'll put in the medical wing through here. And probably wide. Probably like longer than it is. So lots of medical beds there. And then we'll also put a prisoner room here. And what we'll do is actually do a corridor like this. This will be like our prison section over here. And we'll actually make separate cells for each prisoner. And we'll go like a 6 by 6. We'll actually have some nice cells. And we can always put more beds in these as we want, but we want to have them have enough room for the to live and work and all that stuff. That probably won't work right there, so we won't want to have like a corner quite like that. So we'll do that and make this one room here. Actually, since it's just a plan right now, we could just move it down by one. And we'll just go like this. And we'll do some canceling. And that's 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then finally we'll do this one. Okay, so the work's cut out for us now. This is gonna be our place. And with everyone working together right now, we should be able to get this done pretty quickly here. Everyone's sleeping for the night here. We gotta get some people on presets pretty soon here, I think. Food is going to be an issue. Let's make sure all this is set to collect. People are probably hungry at this point. And we'll get some people equipped with stuff. We'll start some hunting, maybe. Yeah, we got a bit of metal from this first expedition here, though. This has not been touched up here yet. Any other metal over here we can grab? Not really. All right, let's speed through the night here. Get to the next day. Get everybody up and at 'em, and see what the day brings us. And well, who do we want to give the guns to? Let's take a look and see what we want for characters here to have guns. Because we only have 3 weapons. So that's something to keep in mind. And I really didn't focus on melee at all and weaponry at all for our characters. Mostly just on the work traits. So we have melee as a 4 here. That's actually going to be one of the higher ones. But Bloodlust might be a good thing to have for someone with a melee maybe. Trigger happy. Okay, let's give Tukey a knife here because he's a 3 with trigger happy, so he won't be as effective as far as. Actually, you know what? Trigger happy is not that bad a thing. You know, he has less accuracy, but shoots faster. So let's give him a handgun maybe. Now let's give the 2 people with trigger happy a handgun or a gun here. And we'll have plenty of stuff. We'll have plenty of opportunity to get more stuff here in a minute. Let's see. Arguments. I'm not gonna give you a gun. Easy. No. There we go. Morgan is gone. Equip that. And then finally, we need to give our melee weapon to somebody here. It's going to be John Zoidberg. No, he's the doctor. We don't need to give him something like that. We will give it to Easy, I think. Easy, you're going to have the knife. Congratulations. Welcome. All right, so the mine is working on this. This is going to be built up very, very quickly, actually. We have struck compacted steel. Oh, that's awesome. That's really, really good, actually. It's going to change our little way our base looks here. But it's going to be really good, I think, in here. So we're going to get some extra metal out of this. Nice. And we're going to have to do some serious cleaning here when this is all said and done, I think. But yeah, this will work nicely. And we'll make sure we claim this here just so it doesn't bug us about it. We can take it down if we need to. We probably won't, though. The next thing we need to think about is workrooms. We also need to think about power. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to put power over here next to these. Let's put some power here. We'll need like 3 power cells like so. I'm not going to put them on top of each other like that. I'm going to do like that, I think. We'll do 4. I think we should have enough for all of this. And we'll take these off like this. And we'll run it down here like so. And run into the base like so. And we'll need to take out this wall in order to finish this up, I think. But yeah, we can always fix this stuff as we go here. We might be able to do it if we do smooth walls. We'll have to do a little bit of research first before we can get that going. So we want to put the research table in here very, very soon. And then also get some people set up with some better priorities, I think, as far as their jobs go right away here. Because we're still in the day 1 kind of stuff here. But the day is over already. That didn't take long at all. How's our food situation going? We haven't moved anything over yet. Let's just set a stockpile. It should be set. Okay. I think everyone's set for hauling is not super high though. Yeah, there's better things to do right now than haul. We want to pull these in as soon as possible, but they'll last for a few days at least. So now that we have the common room going here, let's start putting in some orders for furniture and stuff. Let's put in like, should we make this a kitchen? I don't know if we should want to put this as a kitchen or not. Let's put the kitchen elsewhere. Let's do that. This will be a nice common room for like relaxation and entertainment and that kind of thing. What we'll do is put in a second room in here, and we'll come off this way, and we'll put in a nice big kitchen in here, or this will be like a dining hall, and then off of that we're gonna have a couple of these, and we're gonna put in a kitchen in here, and off of that we'll put in a this will be a cooler. So that'll be our kitchen area. Man, this is a lot of space, man. We're just making a sprawling base this time around. I like digging underground sometimes. It makes it so you can have nice, long, like big design bases before you even start here. And what we'll do is actually put in this like so. And we're gonna take out this part here, make it nice and look even. So we'll have 2 entrances. We'll have 2 separate coolers maybe. We'll see how this is gonna work in practice. It might be that we need to also put in a little bit of an egress right here to get the vent from our cooler out. We need to vent that air someplace, so we have to put it like that, I think. And we'll fill this wall in right here, put the vent in there, and then yeah, we can vent this stuff to the outside so it's not heating up our whole building. Cool. They're working hard on this. I like it. We need to get better beds before they start complaining too much, but so far so good. We have a lot of room in here, I think. I hope it works out. This does not look right, actually. We need to fix this room just a little bit here. Because I don't think I did that doorway just right. Yeah, I might have screwed that up just a little bit. That's okay. We'll put in, all we gotta do actually is put in a steel wall right here. And that'll fix it. That works. Hopefully the rest of it's okay. I think it will be. Cool. So another day down. We're making some progress today already, and we don't have anything really set up yet, so people will start complaining, I think, soon here. They're mad about sleeping on the ground, crowded, yeah, okay. I wish I could prioritize certain things about this more than others, but I guess what we'll do is do structure here. We'll put in a door right away in here. Right there for now. This will make this a sealed room that we can have some separate bedrooms for people. We need a name for our place, though. Tuki's suggesting it be called La Minita? La Minita. I kind of like it, Tuki. I think we'll go with that. La Minita is our colony. I don't know. I don't know why we'd go with that, but La Minita is the colony. Fine with me. Yeah. It's like the mint. Little mint. I don't know what Minita is going to be, what it actually means. I'll have to look it up later. But, yeah. I'm not too sure what that one means. Alright, Zoidberg, working on that door. And then we'll get this built out. Okay, so let's actually put in some beds in here finally. Orders or furniture. We'll put in a wooden bed in here for now. Just get a couple people less mad about the space issues. They're gonna be mad about the room issues, I think, if they sleep in here because it's dark. And that's one problem we have right now is that it's so dark. We need to get batteries going. We didn't think about a battery room. What we'll do here is we'll put a battery room from here, I think. And this is something I tried to get going last season and didn't really come to anything. We'll put in a battery room here, so that's gonna be 1, 2, 3 batteries. Maybe if we do that, we can have 2 rows of batteries, like 2 here, one here, 1, 2, 3 here, and then we'll actually have a second. What I'd like to do is have a second backup room over here that we can just connect a couple batteries to. Let them charge up and then disconnect it so it won't connect to the network. It'll just stay charged, and if we need emergency power for any reason, we'll have it. So that will go there, and hopefully that works. We'll see. One thing we don't have is a way in and out of there very easily, so we're gonna have to connect some pathways to that possibly. Oh, what do we get here? Manna from heaven. Oh my god. Now I'm wondering if they have a problem eating human meat. We can sell that maybe. Yeah, okay. We got a bunch of human meat falling from the sky. All right. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. They're not gonna be mad about the cannibalism aspect of it. They'll be mad about the eating human flesh aspects of it. If desperate times call for desperate measures, we might just go with it. But boy, I don't know. Let's take away 2 of the things here, so we get people sleeping indoors here. We'll deconstruct this one. We'll deconstruct this one. Make it a little less cramped, hopefully. And we need to start bringing this stuff out of the ranks. We are going to have some deterioration on these. It's 91 out of 100 now, so it's going to be less effective. Get that put into the medical wing as soon as it gets built. You might want to move the stockpile indoors here just for the time being, though. Let's go zone, stockpile, put it in here. It's amazing what you can get done with 5 colonists at once, I will say. Yeah, we'll put the stockpile there for right now. We'll have a stockpile room probably coming off of this that's going into the workroom. Probably, if we want to keep everything indoors here. And we'll also need some farms set up too. And we don't have anybody set up for farming just yet, so maybe next episode we'll work on presets for everybody so that we can have a nice thing set up. What we'll do is put the farms down I want to put the farms down over here, I think. And we're going to try to be aware of gravel as needed. What we're going to do, let's just make a big farm area here, like so. Like gigantic farm area. We're going to kind of like pare it down from there. So I need to take a look and see what it's like here. So this is soil. This whole thing is good here. This is gravel here. Okay, so we need to like get the cancel tool out and like cancel like some of this. Let's actually cancel this whole thing. Let's cancel the stockpile here, delete the zone. Delete all that. We'll make some smaller growing zones here. So we'll go like this. Wish I could see what the soil was like before I let it go here. So this is still soil though. Looks good. This is gravel here. Rock rubble, that we can't grow on that. Over here is gravel. Okay, we can kind of see what the ground is like. A little bit. Over there's gravel, okay. We'll put some more growing over here then. Growing zone here. And, is this gravel over here? It's soil, okay. So we'll have 3 growing zones here, and what we'll do is set these up with our 3 main staples of crops. We'll want to have potatoes. We'll want to have corn. And we'll want to have rice as the main crops here for food. And then we'll want to have animal crops set up as well. So we'll need a farm for that. Get this set up here. And we'll set up here. We'll set these up with, here we'll put in the hay grass. And here we'll put in Zaragum for some herbal medicines. And then we get to start thinking about other things we want to do after that. But this will be a good growing area. We can also have a separate power system for everything over here. Maybe make this interior eventually. Put some walls around it, put some sun lamps in, grow it year round, 24/7 pretty much. It'll take a lot of power, but we can run it off of this once we get the geothermal generators researched. And then we'll put some walls up in here to defend the area. Shouldn't be too bad. So I think it's going to do it for our initial episode of RimWorld here. I hope you guys are interested in the new series. Let me know via likes or comments or anything like that. If you're glad to see it back, if you're happy with your character choices, you know, if you have complaints, I don't want to hear it probably, but if you are glad with the character choices, let me know. Like I said in the character sign up, if you end up as a 98-year-old woman, you can't be mad about it. But I don't think I made anybody too horribly problematic here. But, you know, let me know your thoughts, I guess. Anyways, guys, thanks for checking out the season once again. I'll be back with another episode in a couple days. Hope you're enjoying it, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.